A young soldier sat alone at a table in a small town diner, eating his lunch in silence. He had just moved to this town and he did not know a single person here. Then a little girl, only 2 years old, in a pink dress, walked up to him and raised her tiny hand in a salute. The whole diner went quiet. Everyone thought they knew why, and everyone was wrong. So come with me, and let's find out why the little girl saluted. Listen slowly and try to relax. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Just enjoy the story. His name was Caleb, and he was 24 years old. He was a soldier, and 2 weeks ago the army had sent him to a new base. The base was next to a small, quiet town that Caleb had never seen before. Everything here was new to him. New streets, new faces, new weather. Caleb was a friendly young man, but he was far from home, and he was a little lonely. In his old town, everybody knew him. Here he was just a stranger in a uniform. On his first free afternoon, Caleb decided to walk into the town and find some lunch. He walked past the shops and he found a small diner on the corner of the main street. It was an old place with a red roof and big windows and a flag by the front door. Above the door there was a sign. It said, "Earl's Diner. Everybody welcome." Caleb was hungry, so he opened the door and went inside. Inside, the diner was warm and busy. It smelled of coffee and fresh bread. Families were eating together. Old men were laughing at a table in the corner. Everybody seemed to know everybody, and nobody knew Caleb. He sat down alone at a small table by the window, and he ordered a burger and a glass of water. While he waited, Caleb looked around the diner. On one wall, there were many old photographs in simple frames. They were photos of young men and women, and many of them were in uniform. Above the photos, there were 3 painted words: "The Wall of Heroes." Caleb did not know it yet, but that wall was going to change his whole year. His food arrived, and he started to eat, quietly, alone, watching the town he did not know. At the back of the diner, an old man was standing behind the counter. He was watching the young soldier by the window with a thoughtful look on his face. But before we meet that old man, something small and wonderful was about to happen. At the table next to Caleb, a family was finishing their lunch. There was a mother, a father, and a very small girl, about 2 years old. Her name was Rosie, and she was wearing a pink dress and tiny white shoes. Rosie had climbed down from her chair, and she was walking slowly between the tables. She was looking at everything with big, curious eyes, the way small children do. Then Rosie saw Caleb, or really she saw his uniform. She stopped walking. She stared at the green uniform for a long moment. And then this 2-year-old girl did something that surprised everyone. She stood up straight, as straight as she could, and she raised her little hand to her head. She gave the soldier a salute, a real, careful, serious salute. Caleb looked up from his burger, and he saw the tiny girl saluting him. For a second, he did not know what to do. Then he put down his fork, he sat up straight, and he saluted her back. A big soldier and a tiny girl saluting each other by the window, and the whole diner went quiet. Everybody was watching. Some of the old men in the corner stopped talking. A woman at another table put her hand over her heart. You see, When people see a soldier and a saluting child, they often think of something sad. They think that maybe the child has lost someone, maybe a father who did not come home. And a few people in the diner had tears in their eyes, thinking exactly that. But Rosie's mother and father were not crying, they were smiling, because they knew the real reason. And the real reason was not sad at all. One young man at the counter had taken out his phone. He had filmed the whole thing. The little girl, the soldier, the two salutes. He thought it was the sweetest thing he had ever seen. So that evening, he put the short video on the internet. He wrote only 4 words under it. A baby saluted a soldier. Then he went to bed, and he forgot all about it. When he woke up the next morning, the video had 3 million views. By lunchtime, it had 10 million. The whole internet was watching the tiny girl salute the young soldier. And of course, the whole internet started to argue. Some people wrote, "This is so beautiful, I am crying." But other people wrote, "This is fake. This is not real." They wrote, "No baby salutes like that. Somebody taught her. This is staged for the camera." Some even wrote, "This is not real at all. This is made by a computer. This is AI." The comments went back and forth. Real or fake? True or a trick? Everybody had an opinion, and nobody knew the truth. But the truth was sitting quietly in a small-town diner, and it was better than any of them guessed. Because Rosie did not salute because she was sad. And nobody had taught her that morning to do it for a camera. Rosie saluted because of something she saw every single day of her small life. Something that happened in that diner every morning before the doors even opened. And to understand it, we have to meet the old man behind the counter. The old man's name was Earl, and he owned the diner. He was 72 years old, and he had run this place for almost 40 years. Earl was Rosie's grandfather. Rosie's mother was Earl's daughter, and she worked there too. So little Rosie had grown up inside this diner, between the tables and the kitchen. Many years ago, before the diner, Earl had been a soldier himself. He did not talk about it much. He was a quiet, gentle man with a slow smile. But every morning, Earl did the same thing, and Rosie had watched him do it since she was a baby. Early each morning, before any customers came, Earl opened the diner alone. First, he walked to the front door, and he raised the flag on the flagpole outside. Then he came back inside, and he stood in front of the wall of heroes. The wall was full of photographs of local people who had been soldiers, friends of Earl, neighbors, young men and women from this very town. And every morning, Earl stood in front of that wall, and he gave it a slow, careful salute. It was his way of saying thank you, and good morning, and you are not forgotten. Little Rosie loved to come to the diner early with her mother. And every morning she watched her grandfather salute the wall of photos. To Rosie, the salute was not sad, it was just what you did. It was a way of saying, I see you, thank you, you belong here. She did not understand wars or medals or anything like that. She only understood that when Grandpa saw a soldier, he said thank you with his hand. So Rosie had learned to do it too. She saluted the photos every morning next to Earl. It was their special good morning, the old man and the tiny girl, side by side. So when Rosie saw a real soldier in the diner, a real live soldier, she knew exactly what to do. She did not salute him because someone was gone. She saluted him to say, "Thank you, you belong here." It was the kindest welcome that Caleb had received since he came to the town. And it came from a 2-year-old girl in a pink dress. Caleb did not know any of this yet, sitting by his window. But he felt something warm, and he smiled at the little girl for a long time. Then Caleb stood up to pay for his food, and he walked to the counter. And that was when he saw the wall of photographs up close for the first time. He looked at all the young faces in their old uniforms from many years ago. And suddenly, Caleb went very still. He stopped breathing for a second. Because in the middle of the wall, there was one old black and white photo. It was a young soldier, smiling, standing in front of this same diner 50 years ago. And Caleb knew that face. He knew it very well. It was his own grandfather. His grandfather as a young man, right here in this town. Caleb had never known that his grandfather had any connection to this place. He turned to the old man behind the counter, and he pointed at the photo, unable to speak. Earl looked at the photo, and then at Caleb's face, and his eyes went wide. Because now Earl saw it too. This young soldier had his old friend's eyes. Earl said softly, "You are his grandson, aren't you?" 50 years ago, Earl and Caleb's grandfather had been young soldiers together. They had eaten in this very diner, at that very window, when they were young men. And now, 50 years later, the grandson had walked through the same door, and he did not even know it. Earl came out from behind the counter, and he shook Caleb's hand for a long time. Then he did something better. He gave the young soldier a warm hug. "Sit down," Earl said. "Your lunch is free today, and every time you come here. In this diner, you are not a stranger. You never were. You are family." Caleb sat back down, and this time he was not alone. Earl sat with him and told him stories about his grandfather from 50 years ago. Funny stories, kind stories, stories that made Caleb laugh out loud in his new town. Little Rosie climbed onto the chair beside them, proud of her new soldier friend. And Caleb realized he had found a home in his very first week. Now remember the young man who had filmed the video. He was still reading all the arguments online. Real or fake? True or AI? So he went back to the diner, and he learned the whole true story. Then he made a second video, and he told everyone the truth. He said, "The baby is called Rosie. The soldier is called Caleb." He told them about Earl and the flag and the Wall of Heroes. He told them how Rosie salutes the photos every morning with her grandfather. And he told them about the old photo and the 2 young soldiers 50 years ago. The internet went quiet for a moment, and then it was not arguing anymore. It turned out the story was real, and it was far better than fake. Millions of people had wanted it to be sad, or wanted it to be a trick. But it was neither. It was just a kind town, a good old man, and a very small girl. People wrote, "I want to visit that diner. I want to see the Wall of Heroes." And they did. Visitors began to come to the little town just to eat at Earl's diner. They looked at the wall of photographs, and many of them added photos of their own families. The wall grew and grew, until it covered almost the whole room. Earl had never been so busy or so happy in all his 40 years. Caleb went to the diner almost every day after that. And every morning that he could, he arrived early to salute the wall with Earl and Rosie. 3 of them now, side by side. An old man, a young soldier, and a tiny girl. The little girl who did not start a sad story, but gave the warmest welcome a lonely soldier ever had. And it all began with one small salute in a pink dress on an ordinary afternoon. And that's the end of our story. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this story, watch it one more time. You will understand even more the second time. Subscribe for new stories and keep practicing every day. See you in the next episode. Take care.